Da 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 So that's I'm pretty sure what I did the first time we ever played Jurassic World Evolution on this channel, which was so many years ago. So to say that I am excited about Jurassic World Evolution 3 would be a bit of an understatement. We played the first one. I think we played the second one. We're here to play the third one, which I've heard takes elements from some other Frontier games, specifically the Planet games, that being Coaster and Zoo, and brings it into Evolution 3, which I'm also going to say I know nothing about. I have not followed any of the developer stuff for Jurassic World Evolution 3. I've had people send it to me. I've had people say, hey, you might like this, and they're right, I probably will. But I like a surprise, and so that is what this is going to be. We're going to jump in and go through the campaign. We're going to see what it's about, see how it goes. We are going to help life find a way in a globe-spanning campaign set after the events of Jurassic World Dominion. Look, we can't all be winners, and we're going to see what it's all about. If this is something we end up enjoying, do feel free to leave a like on the video. If you're new around here, do feel free to subscribe. And if we enjoy this as a game when we're done with the campaign, we might do some challenges, we might do some sandbox stuff. We'll see what happens, but for now, let's do the campaign. Let's get started. Let's get to it.
Genetic power. The most awesome force that the planet has ever seen. With it, we diverted the very course of natural history. We took something so far away in time and put it on display for the world to see, for better or worse. Sometimes, though, it really was a compelling vision of coexistence, precious, brief glimpses of peace. Emphasis on brief. But when nature seemed to offer a correction, many people saw only a tragedy. Greed saved the dinosaurs from the volcano, only to put them in a cage. But it was compassion that set them free. Free, of course, to spread into every corner of the planet. We need to find a way to coexist. But can we put our hubris aside and work with nature this time? Can we finally allow life to find a way?
I have the biggest, dumbest smile on my face right now. I don't know what it is about that intro, but that was really good.
If there's one thing that the history of evolution has taught us, it's that life will not be contained. Life breaks free. And that's exactly what it did, time and time again, tearing down barrier after barrier until finally we arrived here, this Jurassic World. There is no path left to travel but forwards. No viable option but coexistence with the dinosaurs. It's a rocky road ahead of us, less rocky, perhaps, under the right management.
Is that me? Am I the right manager? Am I the right management?
Welcome. I am, of course, Cabot Finch, managing director of this new enterprise and the owner of this lovely patch of Badlands. Go on, take a look around. Breathe in the, fresh air.
Decidedly less fresh around the herbivore enclosure. Hey, tell me, what are you calling this again? Is it done? Dim?
DIN, the Dinosaur Integration Network. I am Kira Chang. A pleasure to meet you. We intend to help dinosaurs and humans coexist globally, and I am here to find clients who share that goal.
Hey, so I should, ignore the roaming velociraptors that I saw on the way in and just focus on the bare bones enclosure? Wow, you're spoiling me.
Please, Doctor, take a look at the site map.
Okay, these two are adult. Oh, look at them. Okay, that was adorable. That was kind of adorable. What are we looking at here on the site map? What is this exactly?
Not only does this map allow us to oversee the site, but it also shows that the raptors are no longer nearby. We have plenty of time.
Oh yes, plenty of time, sure. Until, of course, we don't.
All right. Let's get this showcase underway.
Okay, so I can see that we have some enclosures here that aren't... Actually, no, I think this one is secured. It goes into like the cliffs and stuff like that, so that's totally fine. We have one up here that I'm assuming is not finished, which I'm assuming we're gonna have to finish, which is totally fine as well.
To kick things off, some rescues will be arriving here anytime now. Let's use a delivery zone to transport them all in one trip. It saves time and, even better, a boatload of chopper fuel.
All right, so we want to prepare for the delivery of the Lokiceratops, place a delivery zone in the marked area. We can totally do that. We have enclosures, we have delivery zone. It's gonna be $10,000. This is an an allocated area where dinosaurs can be safely delivered. So it's gonna live, I guess, right back here. And I would assume we've got some dinosaurs coming in.
When the chopper gets here, direct them to that delivery zone.
Oh, we do. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. So this is different, right? I don't remember having to tell the helicopters where to go specifically. I might be misremembering. It's been many, many years since I played a Jurassic World game. But what we'll do is, I guess, send these guys in here? I think it said there were 6 of them, right? Oh my God, look at you.
Excellent. The Lokiceratops are on their way. And the pilot said there's something special about the group. So, consider my interest piqued.
Yeah, I could imagine.
Our other important guest has arrived. Dr. Dua, welcome to Montana.
And thank you for inviting me. Your goal to help dinosaurs thrive has certainly caught the conservation sector's attention. I truly hope you can succeed.
Ha! So do I. So do I.
You know, I've watched Yellowstone, I've watched 1923, and I've watched 1883, and I don't remember Montana looking like this. I don't know much about Montana, but I don't remember it looking like a desert. Oh my God. Oh, they're so little.
A wild juvenile dinosaur. Absolutely remarkable. And not a common sight these days. You know, the mind boggles thinking about how its experiences now will shape it. Will its future be peaceful? Chaotic? The deciding factor, I suspect, is you.
What a beautiful young dinosaur. Can we perhaps observe it more closely?
Yeah, we can do that. I mean, he's got some environmental issues, which isn't ideal, but sure. Matures in 8 years. That's fine. He's missing wetlands, which is something. Okay, he wants a little bit more cover, a little bit more wetland, a bit more ground fiber. No ailments is good. He's vulnerable to hookworms. And if we look in here...
Dinosaur appeal is one of the things that'll draw new guests to a site. And boy, oh boy, do juveniles sell entry tickets.
And well-cared-for juveniles will grow into more appealing adults as well.
I love this. I love this idea. I love that we're kind of bringing that Planet Zoo aspect into dinosaurs. This is what I've wanted Jurassic World Evolution to be. I'm pretty sure I've been saying since the beginning, like, hey, just do Planet Coaster with dinosaurs. Just do Planet Zoo with dinosaurs. I am so okay with this.
As dinosaurs explore their new enclosure, they'll form a territory. It's inside this territory that their environment must meet their needs.
Some dinosaurs play well with others, some less so. Keep an eye on who's sharing an enclosure with who.
I can do that. I can absolutely do that. I love this. I love like the little interactions that they have going on as well. It's so much fun.
I must say, that enclosure is a far cry from the environment these animals evolved for.
All part of the demonstration, I assure you. We have a suite of environmental tools to help make this enclosure more appropriate, which is, of course, our next priority.
Look at him just laying there. Look at the little guy. Oh my God, we're gonna edit the environment for sure. So what do they need? We need to make the environment in the Lokiceratops enclosure more suitable for them, ensure the juveniles have 75% comfort, ensure the adults have 75% comfort. We can do that. We can totally do that. So they like, oh, this is telling us what they like. That's very cool. Okay, so this is ground fiber and tall fiber. This is ground fiber. So can I make the brush a little smaller? I totally can. I can also use buttons on my keyboard to do that, which is probably for the best. So let's do a little something back here. And that is giving them more ground fiber, which is great. We'll do a little bit more ground fiber down here to give them a bit extra. They don't really need tall fiber. They do need cover. So let's do some woodland, I guess, like back here. I think that seems like kind of a cool idea. Maybe a little, what does this do? This does give us cover as well, which might not be the worst thing in the world. There's a little bit of cover for them. I'd like to give them some more though. Just like a little bit of woodland in here. Seems like kind of a nice idea just for a few more trees, give them plenty of cover. I think that'll be good. A little bit down here as well. Seems like kind of a cool idea. Maybe a little bit in the middle too, just to sort of change it up a little bit. And that I think will keep them happy, right? We can totally add some shallow water, which they have plenty of. We can do a carnivore feeder, a live prey feeder. We have all these different feeders here. We can paint the environment if we want to as well. And we have terrain editing, which I don't think we're going to do. I'm relatively sure
Wonderful work.
that everybody now has the
This
comfort
will
they need.
certainly earn you a good reputation with the conservation sector.
He looks happier. He definitely looks happier, right? Totally looks happier, I think.
Not to alarm you all, but is that
A sandstorm, and it came out of nowhere.
typical? It ripped apart some of our fences too.
Storms like this can harm or panic dinosaurs. This is a delicate situation.
Do I get to fly the helicopter? I think I do.
Right. A spooked giant is a big threat to our guests. The priority needs to be tranquilizing it with the capture team chopper. We can repair the enclosure later.
All right. I forgot that this was a thing as well. I'm not going to lie. So we want to tranquilize these two dinosaurs, which we can totally do, I think. I think we need to use aim mode, right? I need to do it this way. Did that work? Are you out cold? You totally are. And you as well. Did I miss? I did not. I absolutely did not. All right. So we need to just exit the capture team helicopter. How do I exit the helicopter? Do I have to? No, I think I just do this, right? Yeah, I just do this. Okay, we're fine.
Hey, nice shooting. Those dinosaurs won't be waking up anytime soon, so you've earned us some breathing space. Now, I'm not exactly adept with a hammer, so let's bring in the experts. We need a maintenance facility, and like yesterday.
Oh, now this is interesting. So we can place the DIN maintenance facility, which is this one. We have the Jurassic World maintenance facility, which is this one. And we have the Jurassic Park maintenance facility, which is this one. But apparently custom designs are a thing. So again, this is Planet Coaster / Zoo-ish, where I can place this thing. I guess. I might have to place just like a preset one. I think I do. But that's very cool that you can like place the different styles. I think we'll stick with this one just because it's the one that matches this place, but building like custom facilities seems really cool.
Every facility place will need to be connected to our path network.
All right, so we want to connect from here. It is literally just the planet games. Oh, that makes me so happy. I'm so glad they did this. I'm not gonna lie. This is what I've wanted them to do for so long. So there we go.
Now get out there and repair everything you can.
Okay, I can do that. We get the, what are these? Oh, they're little quad bikes. Can I customize these? Is that a thing we can do? I can rename them. That's all right. I can't do much else. I'm assuming that the other facilities come with different vehicles, right? Yeah, so we got the Din skin, we get the Jurassic World skin, the Jurassic Park, the Vegas red, and the Vegas yellow. I kind of want the Jurassic Park skins, I'm not gonna lie. I know it doesn't make sense, but look at them. They look so much better. I'm taking direct control of you, and we're heading out to fix some things is what we're doing. So we need to use the maintenance team to repair all of the broken fences. We are going to be aiming with
Dr. Malcolm,
middle mouse. I don't know.
Testimonials would really make a difference. We need the support of the conservation sector if anyone will take us seriously. And if they don't, Din is going down. And taking what's left of my money and self-respect with it.
John Hammond said something similar when he brought me and the others to Jurassic Park. You know, I could dig out the report that I made for him, but I'd need to update some details, like oohs and ahs and running and screaming, you know, that sort of thing.
I'm not sure that now is the time for that conversation, Mr. Finch. Let's focus on the task at hand for the moment.
There we go. The fences are done. They're looking much better. We got to get these guys back inside there, but can oh, I can't run into them. That makes sense. Okay, that's fine. That's probably for the best.
A thorough and efficient batch of repairs. Impressive work.
Now that the enclosure is fixed up, we're safe to transport the dinosaurs back into it.
Okay, so we want to get the Diplodocus back into their enclosure. Use the transport tool to move the Diplodocus to the enclosure. So that's going to be this guy. We want to grab you.
When transporting a dinosaur, first choose the animal you want to move and then pick where to send it.
All right. Then we want to move you, and we'll put you over there. Does it still do the whole thing where the helicopter just comes down and, yeah.
That storm could have torn
It
the
does.
park apart.
It absolutely
the
does.
Dinosaurs. We got lucky, but luck tends to run out eventually.
No need to worry. I suggested we prepare for such a thing weeks ago. And we did prepare, didn't we, Mr. Finch?
Well, you know, the to-do list was pretty long. And how was I to know we'd be hit by a... Look, let's not point fingers, especially at me. Bit of a long shot, but, Dr. Malcolm, any chance you can ignore the whole breakout thing?
Oh boy, now you're asking an awful lot of me.
Okay, maybe not ignore, but focus on how well we dealt with it? No? Well, can't blame a guy for trying, huh?
I love how goofy these look when they're being transported. That's amazing. It's the dumbest thing. It's so silly. I absolutely love it. So are they awake when they get it? No. Oh no, they do wake up. Okay, they're fine. Especially when the helicopter turns around, because it just sort of swings them, and it's not. It's not. That's the dumbest thing. Oh, I love that so much. I really do.
Let's place down some maintenance posts across the site. They'll let your maintenance ATVs patrol and fix the place up automatically.
All right, we can do that. So maintenance posts. Maintenance ATV teams can be assigned to maintenance posts. They can then automatically repair, reboot, resupply, and inspect buildings and fences within that post's radius. The inner radius of the maintenance post covers buildings for repair, reboot, resupply, and inspection tasks. The outer radius covers only fences and provides repair coverage for them. So we want to have a look here. We have maintenance posts, which is fine. Does it want me to put these anywhere specific?
Posts to cover all buildings and power generators that might need repairing, refueling, or resupplying. Those posts also have a wider range to them, and any fences that break in that range will automatically get repaired.
Oh, I see. So we want probably 2 of these, 3 of these, maybe 1 sort of per area. So like 1 here, 1 here. We can probably do like 1 sort of here-ish. That seems like a fair thing. Okay. We can totally do that. How do I, it's Z and X to rotate. Can I like just sort of freely rotate? Is that a thing? I don't know. Let's just place this thing, I guess, here for now. And that should cover sort of a good chunk of that space. We're probably going to want 1 up here. I think that's a fair assumption as well. I don't like that it can't really rotate all that well, but that's fine. Oh wait, I can free rotate it. That's a little bit better. Okay, so can I put this thing like right in here? Is that going to look okay next to this building? I'm definitely hoping it will. So right about there should cover all of those guys. And then up this way, can I get just 1 in here to do everything I wanted to do? I think I totally can. If it is right about there, does that cover everything? I think it does. Okay, well that worked. So now we need to assign a maintenance team to each maintenance post.
You can directly assign a maintenance team to each one.
Yes, I got that. I can read the thing. Thank you very much. So we want to add a maintenance team. We're going to say we only have, oh, hold on a minute. We only have 2 teams. Okay. We'll assign team 1 and that'll be fine. We'll assign team, wait, oh wait, no, you can give them multiple. Oh, I see. Okay, in that case, we'll just let team 1 sort of patrol around the maintenance posts, right? I don't think we need to worry about team 2. So we'll just assign team 1 again. They have 3 tasks. That should keep them covered.
I've arranged for more dinosaurs to arrive on site. They were struggling in the nearby desert, but we can give them a better life here.
One moment. Corythosaurus. They cohabitate wonderfully with Lokiceratops, so please do place them in the same enclosure. Replicating natural varied ecosystems should always be a high priority.
All right then. You're the boss. Until you say you're supporting us at least. Then I'm back in charge. I'm kidding. Mostly.
Okay, so we have these guys showing up. They're being delivered to the site. Am I ready to transport them? I absolutely am. There's going to be 4 of them as well. So we'll put them over here. And we should have a little bit of a varied environment in here now, which is very exciting.
This place is shaping up faster than I expected. The benefit of hiring the right park manager, eh? I mean, just take a step back and look at what you've done already. This site is our very own window into prehistoric Montana. Diplodocus? Check. Lokiceratops? Check. Corythosaurus? Well, here we go.
There we go. There we go. We've got the Corythosaurus. Let's open the container and have a look at them. Oh, they're pretty cool looking, actually. I love the green. The green's really nice. And they seem glad to be here. Like they have kind of a good, happy expression on their faces, right? This one especially, good lord.
Delivery successful. Now, we better make sure those dinosaurs are loving their new home. I mean, I'm sure they are, but I pride myself on being a good host. Or at least a passable one.
They could certainly be more comfortable here. Balancing comfort between multiple species can be a challenge, but one worth overcoming.
All right, so they want some ground leaf. It also looked like they wanted some adult males, which is fair enough. Let's do a little bit of leaf over here, and then we'll do some leafy climbers kind of around here. We can do a little bit over this way as well, just to try and make things a little bit better for them. Hopefully, oh, they seem to want a lot of this, don't they? There's a decent amount of stuff that they got going on. They want in here. There we go. That's what we're looking for. So hopefully now they're going to be happy, right?
Is it just me, or do those dinosaurs not look as happy as the Lokiceratops?
Like many species, they need males in their herd to truly thrive. Male dinosaurs are rather rare, though, so there's little we can do. Perhaps Din isn't a good fit for the conservation sector. Your work is inspiring, but the dinosaurs need something extraordinary if they're to get a foothold in the wild.
You know, the dinosaurs aren't adapting fast enough to reproduce on their own. The course of natural history is trying to reassert itself, and you simply cannot fight nature.
But we could work with it. I know of a research station developing not only male dinosaur synthesis, but sustainable breeding programs too. If it will earn your support, I suggest that we all head there immediately.
Just to check, we're, coming back here, right?
Oh, we must. If that research succeeds, we have to return to reintroduce male dinosaurs to these herds.
All right, my bags are packed, so let's go.
Look at this little guy. Look at this little guy. He's having a good little run there. It was quite a distance. So, from what I'm gathering, basically, the goal here is to make these dinosaurs a little bit happier by going elsewhere to get male dinosaurs of the same species. We can totally do that. Can absolutely do that. So I'm assuming, so we have Montana. This is going to be similar. This is similar to what I remember, this little part. Basically going to different places, trying to get the highest park ratings, trying to get the appeal to be super high. I am definitely interested in seeing what we can do here. So we need to establish a pioneering research outpost focused on dinosaur breeding out here. We can do that, or at least we can try.
Well, you know, I've been to a tropical island harboring so-called groundbreaking research before, and I felt this same mix of sheer wonder and utter dread back then, too. I'm more optimistic about what I'll find this time around, but still, if I may, a word of advice: build more places to hide than you think you need.
Well, this looks a little bit more pleasant.
Aloha, Hawaii!
This is not a vacation, Mr. Finch. We are here to support pioneering research on dinosaur breeding. And to that end, I'm pleased to introduce you all to Dr. Luis Baldera, a leading paleoecologist. Dr. Baldera, the room is yours.
Hey, good to meet you all. Truth be told, I wasn't expecting help so soon. Kira seemed pretty insistent that it has to be now, though, so I'm definitely gonna make the most of it.
Well, you know, we're all dying to see how this works out. Well, hopefully not literally dying.
Dr. Baldera has done quite well on his own, but many minds make light research. We'll need a control center so that we can hire scientists for the project.
All right. So I'm assuming that's my job, is to place a control sensor, and it wants it to be over this way, which is totally fine. We can build this guy right about here. We do have some options as well. We have the Jurassic World one. We have the Jurassic Park one. The Jurassic Park one is huge and looks amazing, but I think we're going to stick with the World one since it kind of fits in the space that we're looking at right here. So we'll put it right about there. And then connect it to the roads as per usual. And then we need to get power for it.
Science by candlelight is great for atmosphere, but less great for productivity. Let's get a generator down and power that building.
Yeah, I can do that. I can absolutely do that. So what do we got over here? We have a backup generator, $177,000. Generates 30 units of reserve power and distributes it to nearby structures if there is no other power source. Okay, so it's going to live right about there.
Scientists have a variety of skills, but researching male synthesis will require experience in genetics. Please hire whomever you think can do the job.
Okay, so now I'm assuming hire a new scientist at the control sensor, increase your scientists' combined total genetics skill to 2. All right, we can do this. So we have management. This is the general sort of park information. This part I remember. The scientists, I don't remember at all. Well, sort of vaguely. But regardless, we're looking for someone like Shirley, who is really good with genetics. So we're going to recruit you, and hopefully that's all we
That's
need.
the genetic skill requirements sorted. Scientists aren't free, so let's not hire more than we need for now, huh?
I can do that.
Okay, first off, we're gonna need a science center.
All right, building a science center.
parthenogenesis
We
is
have
a
it right
thing.
here. Again,
That's
we
a
have some different
reproduction
options for
without
what it can look like.
Dinosaur breeding
We have the
typically
Jurassic
requires
World
a
Science
pair.
Center. We
Male
have the Jurassic
dinosaurs are
Park
uncommon in
Science
the
Center,
wild,
which
but we can create our
I
own
love.
with a bit of clever
I do
research.
love.
That's where the science center comes in.
I don't know what he just said about the science center. I really wasn't paying attention. I want this one though. It looks so much better. I also love the fact that you can find creations in the workshop. That's going to be really cool as well. I do want to get into building stuff at some point. I don't know how it works. I could try. We could get into building a science center. But I think just while we learn how the game works, I think we'll hold off. We'll be a little bit patient. And then as soon as it opens up to let me run my own thing, which I'm assuming at some point during this campaign, it totally will. I think the campaign, I would imagine this campaign is largely about like, yes, you want to max out the different parks, but also it's sort of teaching you everything you're going to need to know for like the challenges and sandbox and stuff like that. So we'll get there. We will absolutely get into the building very, very soon. This looks amazing though. If I can build something like this, it's very cool. It's very, very cool. I'm looking forward to getting to build stuff like this. Anyway, we need to research male dinosaur synthesis. So we go to the control room. We have fossils in here. This I remember as well, the expedition map. I do remember that. We can research all sorts of attractions as well. We want to go in here. We want to get male dinosaur synthesis. That's the word I'm looking for. We'll put you on there and we will start the task. It is going to be, oh my God, it's $500,000. That's fine. Dinosaurs aren't cheap. That's a given.
Dr. Baldera, do you truly believe that this breeding program will work?
I'm pretty sure it will. Dinosaurs breeding in the wild is rare, but I've observed common needs and behaviors. That's what we're building from.
All right, so the research is complete.
Next steps. Right. We need to gather some genetic material if we're going to actually synthesize a male. But finding an appropriate dig site will take a head for logistics that I definitely don't have. Let's hire some practical thinkers.
I can do that. We can get someone. So we need to hire scientists with a combined total logistics skill of 4. We can totally do that in a second. I do want to look here though. We have fertility, which fertility genes affect the chance of a dinosaur being able to successfully breed. Compatibility genes affect which potential mates a dinosaur can breed with. We have cross-species adaptation, enable the application of cross-species adaptation genes, which will influence the tolerance characteristic. This gene increases the chance of a dinosaur gaining the tolerant trait and reduces the chance of a dinosaur gaining the intolerant trait. Okay, so that's all traits and things like that. We need logistics. We have Jamal, who seems like he's going to be fantastic for this, so you are hired.
Now let's research a dig site with plenty of Maiasaura fossils.
Wonderful. There's surely no better choice to pioneer this research than a species whose name means good mother lizard.
Well, sure. What better reason to bring a breathing, thinking being into a strange new world than a lovely, apt name?
Jeff Goldblum is so good in everything he does. He's so good. Now, here's what I'm thinking. We need to start researching medium herbivore dig sites 1. I can see in here, I'm assuming research. Yes. So we want to go down to dig sites. We want medium herbivore dig sites right there. We have a lot of stuff we can research. We have all the different attractions, the viewing galleries and things like that. We have the dinosaur encounters. We have the enclosures, medicine. But I think we'll stick with this for now, just because it probably makes the most sense. We'll put both of our scientists on there. This is going to take 17 seconds, which is no time at all. 100,000 for this as well, which is lovely. So that's really not going to take too long.
We'll need an expedition center to act as a base of operations for the dig. Let's construct one immediately.
I can totally do that. We can 100% do that. So this is expeditions. We want to use the expedition center to send dig teams to dig sites across the world. They will return with fossils, which contain genetic information. This is used to create new dinosaurs. Dig teams need scientists to lead them on dig site visits. The digs themselves take time and money to complete. The Science Center lets you extract dinosaur genome from collected fossils. Dig teams can also find valuable materials that can be sold for cash. We can totally do that. So looking up here, we have the Expedition Center. We have some options for what it can look like as well. This is our DIN Expedition Center, which is pretty neat looking. We have the Jurassic World Expedition Center, which is pretty neat looking, and the Jurassic Park Expedition Center, which is also pretty neat looking. I think I'm going to go with the Jurassic Park one. I'm going to be honest with you. What do you mean incorrectly aligned? What do you mean incorrectly aligned? Hello? Does it have to be facing that way? That's an odd choice, but all right. Sure. It has to be facing that way. That is a choice that the game has made for me. Okay. I was wanting to use the Jurassic Park. I don't want to connect to the roundabout. You know what? It doesn't matter. Let's place this guy right here and get it connected to the roads as per usual. Is this the type of road we're using? It absolutely is. So bring this out and bring this straight down, I guess. Sure. We'll bring this straight down. That'll be fine.
Expeditions and me go way back. They're a crucial part of any site like this one, after all. See, we send teams out to dig sites where they collect fossils. Then we crack those fossils open and scoop out the genome, which lets us create dinosaurs. That wasn't the most scientific explanation, but it gets the idea across, right?
A whole lot of Maiasaura fossils and eggs were found in Montana's Egg Mountain dig site. Sounds like a prime expedition spot to me.
Oh hey, that's not far from the dusty patch of paradise we just came from. Small world.
Smaller still when the continents were smushed together.
I love that the helicopter model itself changes when you change the skin. I love that it's not just skins, basically. So we can go in here and have like the Badlands skin, the Malta skin. We have the Biosyn, the DFW. We got the Jurassic Park one here. The Lost World one's pretty cool as well. This is the response facility one. That's kind of neat. I do like it. I think we'll go with the Lost World one for the response facility, which means I can also change these guys, right? So I'm assuming the model, yeah. So we can get these guys swapped out. There it is. There it is. I love it. I love that that's a thing. We have the worn Jurassic Park one. That's so good. I love that so much. I want the Jurassic Park. I want the Jurassic Park skins on that. I love the old Jeeps. They look so good. Anyway, we need to access the expedition map via the expedition center or control room. So we'll go for control room. We'll go to the map and we want to go to Egg Mountain, USA, where we're going to find some Maiasaura, which is interesting. So this will be some logistics. We want to send you 29 seconds to do this. We can totally do that.
Fantastic. Our expedition is underway. Let's hope they bring back some great fossils, huh?
I would hope that they would as well, right?
Keeping an eye on dinosaur welfare is a full-time job, and I don't want your attention stretched thin. That's when trouble starts. The ranger teams can handle it, but they'll need to be assigned to ranger posts to guide their patrols. Let's build some posts and get those rangers to work.
All right, we can do that. We can 100% do that. But first, I want to change these out for something else as well. I want the Jurassic Park ATVs. I just do. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but I just do. Now, ranger posts. When assigned to a ranger post, a ranger team will monitor the welfare of all dinosaurs within that post's radius. Okay, so we can totally do that.
Make sure the ranger posts cover any dinosaurs that you want your rangers to keep an eye on during their patrols.
Yep, I gathered that. Thank you very much. So we want to make sure all Gallimimus can be reached by a ranger post, which is fine. All the oh god, I forgot about Parasaurolophus. Nailed it. I'm pretty sure that was something I really struggled with in one of these games, or Ark back in the day. I don't remember which, but the parasaurs are covered. We want to make sure that Gallimimus are covered as well. So we'll put a ranger post right about there, and we should be good.
Looking good. Now just assign ranger teams to those posts and you're set.
Sure, we can totally do that. I love that Jeep so much. I do. I love it so much. It makes me so happy. I need to rewatch the Jurassic movies now. I haven't seen the last two. I don't think I've seen Dominion.
Are not the only
And I haven't
animals
seen
that this
Rebirth.
planet cares about.
I'll be honest,
So,
I've not heard
while
amazing
we have
things.
some time, please ensure that the other dinosaurs here are comfortable.
Wait, make sure who is comfortable and what? Wait for the ranger team patrols to perform status checks on the Gallimimus. Ensure the Gallimimus have 85% comfort. Wait for them to perform. Wait. Oh my God. Wait for the ranger team patrols to perform status checks on the Parasaurolophus. Ensure that they are at 85% comfort as well. Ah, I got there in the end. It's all good. We figured out. We figured it out. All right. So the Gallimimus are not happy. What do they want? They want, let's see, they want more ground leaf. Well, that's easy. We can get you guys some ground leaf is what we can do. We'll get you some nice big leaves right there. Just a whole bunch of them around the place. I think seems like a great idea. We'll make the brush a little smaller so I can be a little bit more precise with it too. And that should make them happy. Although now they're missing some wetlands, which is not ideal. So can I give them like a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that? No, that's not what they're looking for at all. Is it deep water that they're looking for? No, it is not. Okay. That is, oh, okay. Okay, well, give them a bit of this. Is that improving things at all? That looks like it's improving things ever so slightly. But now the ground leaf is gone. My God, these guys are picky. There we go. Give them a little bit more ground. Hey! All right, so the Gallimimus are happy now. They have some nice deep water over here that they can play with. They can go swimming if they want to. Gallimimus, of course, known for their ability to swim, I'm sure. I don't think they are, but that's fine. These guys want ground nut and wetlands. Interesting. Okay, well, we can do that for them. Give them a little bit of ground nut right there. And hopefully bring that up a little bit. There we go. And then for wetlands, let's give them some swamps. I think some swamps in here would be a great idea for these guys, just to make them that little bit happier. Maybe a little bit of a bog. It could be kind of cool through the middle, just to change things up a little bit. Maybe a little bit of a marsh, and then some more swamps. Just to this doesn't really seem to be doing much of what I want it to do. No, this wetland brush is really not doing much for me at all. These guys really want a lot of wetlands in here. Good Lord. We're getting there. It's just taking a minute. There we go. All right, so now they're happy.
Want to visit these sites if they can't see the dinosaurs. Look, this isn't my area of expertise, but the math is simple enough. Impressive prehistoric animals plus well-placed viewing galleries equals more guests. Take those guests and subtract their spending money, and that equals a very happy Cabot Finch, huh? How's that for showing you're working out? The point is, always make sure an enclosure has good dinosaur visibility if we're to make this a sustainable endeavor. A well-positioned viewing building is worth its weight in, well, concrete and reinforced glass.
Okay, that's totally fine. We have got some community creations we can put in here. This one looks very, very cool. I like that a lot. I love that these are things that you can build. We have all the default ones in here as well. We have like the Jurassic World one. We have the Jurassic Park one, which is probably what I'm going to go for. We have the Texarkana one, the Asia one, the Europe Malta. That looks very cool as well. Honestly, they all look pretty cool. And the Europe Alpine one I like as well. I want to do the Jurassic Park one though. I think that's going to be my go-to. So we're going to put a Jurassic Park viewing thing there. And then we need to connect it to the path, which we can totally do. Does it want me to make sure? Yeah, these guys have to be viewable as well. So let's make sure that we have a Jurassic Park viewing platform too close to Gallop. What? Who? Why? Where? There we go. We'll put it there. It did get rid of the tree that was in front of it, which is probably for the best because that would have made things slightly more complicated. And we'll just bring this down here to make sure that's connected, which means that the Gallimimus can now be viewed. And then this thing, oh, there's a road over here. Okay, so that's for the best. I was slightly concerned that we might not have a road over this way, but we totally do. We'll bring this over, we'll bring this down, and that means that everything can be viewed. Although these guys are going to be difficult to see with all that sort of swamp and wetland in there, but at least they're happy.
Did our expedition team make it back all right? Did they find anything good?
Use the Science Center to extract genetic information from the fossils they bring back. This is a task best done by scientists skilled in genetics.
And anything not rich in genetic information could still make us rich in petty cash. So don't be shy about selling things either.
Sure, I can do that. So we want to increase the genome of the Maiasaura. Begin extracting genome data from the fossils your expedition team bring back. So if we go to fossils, oh wow. So we found buried treasure, which is worth $640,000. We found silver. We found a fossil. We also found all of these fossils. So I am assuming that we want to start extracting the fossils, and we need someone that can do genetics, which is going to be you. So we'll start that task.
Oh, while we're laying the foundation of the project, let's build a hatchery too. Can't breed dinosaurs without hatching a few eggs, right?
I love this guy's voice. I really do. I also want the Jurassic Park hatchery because of course I do. I'm sort of on this Jurassic Park kick right now. That's where we're staying with this whole thing. Doesn't make sense that they'd be using a Jurassic Park style hatchery out here, but do I care? Not even slightly. Not even a little bit. We'll do this so it goes right in there, which looks fantastic.
Now that you can exert more control over embryonic hormones, it's time to synthesize your first male Maiasaura. Just think, generations of dinosaurs engineered to be female, and now we're purposefully unshackling them. Incredible.
This will be interesting. this will be something, is what this is going to be. I'm sure. It's oh wait, no, it tells you how to pronounce them. I mean, I can hear the dialogue in the game telling me it's Maiasaura, but that's kind of cool. Maiasaura. And you just, oh, that's so cool. It teaches you how to like Corythosaurus, Lokiceratops, Acrocanthosaurus. That's so cool. Oh, I love that so much. Wait, can I like modify? Oh my God, I can change its colors. I can just make it random as well. I sort of want to randomize it, right? And then the pattern could be like blank or random as well. That's very cool. That's so cool. Wait, this is also the female one. So I could like play into cliches and be like, yeah, the female one is like reddish and the male one's blue if I wanted to. That's really cool that you can do that though. I like that a lot. I can sort of increase its lifespan a little bit if I want to. I remember most of this being a thing. I just wow. That's really neat. There's not much else I can do to it other than lifespan, which is fine. You know what? Sure. Let's save and exit, I guess, and we'll begin this task is what we'll do. We'll put you in here. It's going to take 43 seconds. I'm fine with that.
Commencing synthesis.
If I may, I can only hope that all the consequences of this are being considered. I know they're not, of course, but, you know, I do love to hope.
We are considering every outcome in this research. Your concern is understandable, but unfounded.
Unfounded? Geez, what a thing to say. My concern has a rock-solid foundation of experience. You know, I've seen profits put before science. I've seen rapid progress, and the excitement around that eclipse any caution. So, not unfounded.
Yes, I misspoke. Your experience is evident, but we are not Biosyn, Doctor. We are not InGen. Try to see this work with fresh eyes, optimistic eyes.
Well, I'm very optimistic, so let's keep on going. I'm never going to be a fan of more outgoing costs, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna need scientists with skills in welfare to actually get incubation going.
Sure, we can do that. We can hire scientists that do blah, blah, blah. You know what I find funny is that someone has the nerve to turn around to Ian Malcolm and be like, hey, your concerns about these dinosaurs? Unfounded. Hey, guy that was almost eaten by dinosaurs on several occasions. You're being ridiculous. It's actually kind of silly. Oh, that's great. Okay. Let's go for Sharon, I guess, is who we'll go for.
Okay, let's incubate those eggs. You gotta love the hatchery, right? Amazing building. Life literally develops inside it.
Okay, so we want to select these eggs. We have no male ones. They all have the same. Oh no, we do. Okay, we do it this. Okay, I see. All right. This one has a negative trait, which we don't want. We want one male, one female. I do enjoy that the skins that I chose have carried across, which is neat, I guess. I might just randomize those just so they don't all look the same, but we'll go ahead and begin incubation. We'll have you. Wait, no, you. Wait. Oh, I can put all of you on this. Okay, so we'll start that task and everything should be fine. Can I?
Oh, hello there, history. Repeating yourself, I see. Hey, tell me, did meddling in nature work out well the first time?
He's got a point. he's got a point. What I want to do though is I want to modify these guys, and I do just want to set them to. Wait, can I favorite these? Oh, neat. I can like have the females have like a slightly warmer tone in general. That's kind of cool. And then we can do a random favorite, which I think is neat. So we'll do something like this, and that gives us like the random favorite for the females. And then the males will do like, we'll still sort of do the blues and like the greens, but again, we'll do like a random favorite. And then the pattern can be like this and this and a random favorite. And that's going to give us some variety in what they look like. And I think that's very cool. So that's neat. I think that's a cool way of doing it. That's a really cool way to be able to customize your dinosaurs. You can pick your favorite colors and then be like, yeah, just pick one of my favorites. That's a cool feature. That's a really, really cool feature. Anyway, we should have some new dinosaurs here, right?
All right, ready when you are.
Let's see them. I want to see. Oh, look at them. They look amazing.
Dinosaur synthesis. It never gets any less magical, does it?
Those are some beautiful animals. And note how the male and female Maiasaura have different patterning too.
Dimorphism in prehistoric animals. And given how rare males are in the wild, I suspect we still have so much to discover.
Yes, indeed. And this is just a start. So, let's get those Maiasaura comfortable.
I can do that. So we have to get their comfort to about 100, which is fine. What is he doing? Are they playing or fighting? Or flirting? It could be it could be any of the above. So what do they want? They want ground fiber. We can do that. We can totally do that. They also want, there's not a lot of ground nut in there, but that should be all right. I think we can just sort of do this, and that should bump their happiness up, I think, to 100%, which it absolutely did. We'll do a little bit more down here, and that should keep them nice and happy as well. I love this. I'm already having the time of my life. I'm so glad I didn't. I'm honestly so glad I didn't look at all like the pre-release stuff for this, because discovering just what the game does through like gameplay. I mean, look, I know it's a marketing thing. I know why they do it. I know, like, I'm not saying people are wrong for getting excited about it before, you know, with all the trailers and the gameplay features and stuff like that. But there's something to be said about going into this blind, having not played a Jurassic World game in like 4 years. I mean, yes, a lot of what we're doing right now is the same as what we've done before, but I'm so excited.
So I understand, you have ways of assessing their breeding capabilities. Their fertility.
Oh, yes. There are chemical markers, but honestly, you can tell everything you need to just by observing the dinosaurs closely enough.
Interesting. Can you tell with humans too?
I know you're in charge here, but do I actually have to answer that?
No. No, you do not.
Now, eventually you do plan to have breeding in your breeding program, right?
Yes, we do. But dinosaurs need an appropriate nest first. Replicating the natural conditions these animals need is what sets this research apart.
Aha! Artificially replicating nature. No doubt this will go completely according to plan, as it always does.
I love how he's just sarcastic. I do. I love it so much.
The conditions are right and the dinosaurs are happy. Now all we can do is wait.
Hey, hope I didn't miss the main attraction.
Oh, no, hello. Are you with the Ding Group?
Oh, no. Where are my manners? I'm Isaac Clement. Great to meet you. I do a lot of work with the entertainment sector, and they are very interested in this project of yours. Juveniles will meet huge crowds after all, so I have to see this for myself. But it's all good. I'll be patient.
Hey, patience. That's a refreshing thing to see. You know, if only those folks that preceded you had waited longer and planned more, maybe decided not to play with the genetic foundations of life with all the grace of a kid baking a cake for the first time. And by that I mean, you got to admire their ambition, but my God, the mess.
Okay. So the nest has been claimed. Let's speed the game up a little bit. I don't entirely know what's going on here. So are you expecting? I don't think you are. You might be. Are you backing into the nest? Okay, yep. You kind of were.
We got eggs. See, you take care of the dinosaurs and they do what comes naturally. I can't wait for what comes next.
Oh, the juvenile's coming out in a minute.
A good chance to talk about contracts. They're jobs you can pick up on the side to build your reputation with the industry sectors and bring in a little extra cash while you're at it. Here, let's get you started with one now.
What if I don't want to do a contract right now? What if I just want to, I don't know, wait on the dinosaur? I mean, to be fair, I also kind of want to research large herbivore dig sites too at the science center. That seems like actually a really, really good idea. So yeah, let's figure that out. So dig sites, large herbivore dig sites too is this one. I need more logistics to make that happen, which means I need more scientists. So we're going to be looking at you, I want to say. And if I now go back to research, can I do this now? No, we still need better scientists. Can I train you guys? We don't have a staff center. Can I get a staff center? Is that a thing we can do right now? It is not. We haven't got it unlocked yet, which is slightly unfortunate. The paleo medical facility, I'm assuming, is going to be next. Life is about to find a way out of this nest. Oh my God. Oh, look at him.
Well, I'll be. Juvenile dinosaurs created the old-fashioned way. How far they've come. No longer man-made assets that test the limits of what science can or should do, but animals. Naturally bred animals. Wow, fascinating. So fascinating and possibly cataclysmic. I'm wildly curious to find out.
My word, you actually did it. By recreating natural conditions, no less. This could be just the thing to give dinosaurs a foothold in challenging environments.
Wow. I feel like I'm staring at history in the making, and it is adorable. I think we all need to share the news, but I bet people are gonna want proof. Can we grab some pictures?
Full disclosure, I've already named them Cabot Jr., so make sure you get their best side. But let's be honest, that's any side, right?
I love it. I love it so much. That's so good. That's so good. I am so happy right now. Anyway, we want to go take a picture of the dinosaur apparently, which to be fair, I'm going to need to do at some point for thumbnails on this video. But, oh, I'm so excited. Can I run you people over? No, that's probably for the best. It's not that kind of game, to be fair. It's not really that kind of game. Right. We want to take a picture of the little guy is what we want to do. There he is. There he is. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Look at that little guy. That's kind of perfect. That was a pretty good picture, honestly. I mean, we didn't get much money for it, but yeah, works for me.
What a photo. Oh, I'm printing out a copy of that one for my wallet. Oh, they grow up so fast.
I thought it was a good picture. I'm just saying. I thought it was a really good picture. I know, I mean, he does as well, but I thought it was really...
Okay, we need to make sure that our guests have a good view of these little miracles, too.
Ah, yes, the 3 most important days in any life. The day you're born, the day you die, and the day the viewing gallery opens.
He's got a point. He's got a point. All right, so I need to make sure this thing is that way around, and I do want the Jurassic Park gallery again, so it's going to live right there, and we're going to make sure that it's connected to the path, and hopefully the little guy's visible, which he totally is. Fantastic.
Uh-oh. The juvenile is unwell. That's the trouble with having an undeveloped immune system, I guess.
Good Lord, it's Cabot Jr. We've barely had any time together. You've got to do something, Doc.
It doesn't seem serious to my eyes, but it does need investigating. We'll need a paleomedical facility to do so. You can choose an MVU team and ride alongside them, or give them a task to diagnose whatever is ailing that juvenile. Let's find out what's wrong as soon as possible.
Does it want me to build this anywhere specific or just anywhere I want? It seems like anywhere I want, although in here feels like it makes the most sense. So let's try and get this sort of perpendicular to that gate, which I think is a good spot. I think right about there is pretty solid for this thing. We can get it connected to right about here. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. That is nope. No. We're doing that properly. Thank you very much. Just bring that down through and then just delete the extra part. Is that an option? No. Okay. Well, I see what we're doing here. Can I go and do something like this? I totally can. Okay. That's neat. Something kind of going this way as well. That's sort of interesting. I kind of want to do this with it though. And I think that's fine. We could decorate around the front of this, I'm sure. At least I'm relatively sure. Yeah, scenery. Oh, wow. This is definitely a frontier game. This is, oh boy. Oh, I could spend a long time just sort of building in that space. That is, wow. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot we could do there to fill out that entire area. That is potentially going to take forever. Could I just do like a bunch of trees along here to make this look sort of interesting? Is that an option? I just kind of want to rotate them every now and then. Like we'll space them out in whatever way I think makes sense. So we'll do, I don't even know if palm trees are yeah, there's a few of them. This is probably fine. We'll do one here and we'll do one, I want to say here. And I think that looks okay. It looks fine. We have these little guys as well. We could do a few of these just to sort of, I don't know, break it up a little bit. Put a little bit of variety in there just to change things up. And then we have these guys as well, which I think we'll do one and just the one. we'll just do the one. That's fine. I'm getting a little bit carried away. I don't need to do this right now. we have this thing. We need to add task, and we need to send it out to medical scan Cabot Jr. is what we need to do. So I can direct control this, which is great. Can I turn on the lights? Is that a thing, like the little sort of ambulance lights? Is that thing? I don't think I can, unfortunately. Which is fine. That's okay. Let's see if we can, let's see if we can't help this little guy along and make him feel a little bit better. Oh, this thing does not stop. What do I need to do? Perform a medical scan. There he is. So do I need to, like, how do I do this? I think I have to scan him with this, right? So you have to catch up to him and then scan him. There we go. Don't you be running. No, don't you be running. Oh, don't run in front of me either. All right, so what's he got?
All right, well, we've done the scan. So, what's wrong with my prehistoric little ray of sunshine?
A dinosaur is suffering from a disease with an unknown cause. The disease must be treated by an MVU team. Research the relevant cure at the Science Center. Use the dinosaur's ailments panel for more information, including disease effects and the recommended next steps. Okay. So now I think we need to select him. Yeah, we do. And how do we treat him?
As I suspected, not a pleasant illness, but not untreatable either. Have your scientists research the cure, then use an MVU team to deliver that cure via DART.
Sounds like a plan. I just hope that Cabot Jr. is better with needles than I am.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. This. Do I have to put everybody? I have to put everybody on this. It's not going to take long though, which is fine. So we'll get that dealt with. Little Cabot Jr. is gonna. What the hell just happened? Did that truck just crash into one of my dinosaurs? Oh my God. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm taking control of this thing again. Don't kill the baby. Don't run over the little dinosaur. We can't be having that. All right. So now,
okay, great.
I think I need to
now let's
treat the dinosaur, right?
Cured. Assign an MVU team to a nearby ranger post stat.
Oh, we just do it this way.
MVU teams
Okay.
will automatically scan and diagnose minor issues. Major issues? Well, those will call for a trip to a paleomedical facility.
All right, so the MVU team has been assigned here and has treated the little guy, which is fantastic news. We want to have an MVU team out here, which is great as well. And then we're going to want an MVU team coming down this way, and we should be good.
Wait a second. You're kidding. Is that Bob? Oh, how I have missed that man.
We worked together for years, Finch. My name is George, but Lambert's fine. Dr. Dua told me about Den and about the juveniles. She suggested the security sector should advise.
A perfect time for you to join us, Mr. Lambert. It seems that the situation at our Montana site has changed. The velociraptors are moving closer.
Oh, the carnivores have noticed the human buffet that we've graciously set up for them. What a surprise.
Yes, well, we need to return there immediately and handle the situation.
I can do that. We can absolutely go back to the Montana Badlands. Although, I want to make this area in front of the medical facility look like this. I want to make that look good before we go anywhere, because this, what I've done to it is cool and all, but I think it could be better. So I'm going to take my trees out of here for a second, because I think we can do a slightly better job. I want to go into scenery. I want to get myself, I don't know what I want. We have blueprint options. So we have like lighting, we have decals, we have little forklifts. We've got deluxe content like this, which looks amazing. We have some Vegas stuff as well, which looks pretty cool. None of this necessarily looks like it belongs here though. I'm going to be completely honest with you. It does look a little bit out of place. So not too sure about all of this. I would like a rock formation in here though. I think that would be kind of cool. So like a little rock formation, say here, for example, like this fits pretty well there. I think that's kind of neat. We could do, if I had a slightly smaller, that's not smaller. That's huge. Yeah, maybe not rock formations then. We do have these ones. Oh, these are pretty good. These are a little bit smaller too. There we go. I think this looks a little bit better. We got a nice fountain in the middle. We've got some foliage and some rocks around here that kind of brings it all together. It just looks a little bit fancier than it did. Not that it needed to look particularly fancy to begin with, but it looks a little bit fancier and I like this a lot. And so with that done, with everything said and out of the way, I think that's going to do us for today and for this first little look at Jurassic World Evolution 3. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. This has been an absolute pleasure, as always. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.